last move in a master plan. A plan long in the making.
These bats are bred for one purpose. For war.
Leave Sauron to me.
Bilbo is right. You cannot see what you have become.
Everything I did for them. You started this. You will forgive me if I finish it.
When faced with death, what can anyone do?
I will not hide while others fight our battles for us!
Guys, we just saw The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, and it was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Like ever?
Well, not like the best ever, but it was like it was super good though.
The greatest thing like today.
Yeah, I watched one movie today, and honestly, it's the best movie I've seen today. But it was great, guys. The acting,
really good.
The action was super cool. The monsters were amazing. Everything about it was just great, and I loved it. There might be people who are hating on it, but I don't care. Screw those people. I'm looking at you, North Korea.
They're gonna remove it from theaters.
Probably.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good.
Yes, I enjoyed it very much.
I thought it was kind of like, and this isn't a bad thing. It was kind of like a 3-hour battle sequence, but it was done really well.
Yes,
like
exactly.
it didn't feel like 3 hours. Like I was almost when it
went
ended,
by really quick.
Yeah, it went by really fast, especially for like a Lord of the Rings movie. I mean, they're all good, but usually you can feel how long they are. Like you're watching a Lord of the Rings movie, you're like, there's
a lot of like exposition.
Yeah, and
and
this one,
else.
when it ended, it felt like almost no time had gone by.
Yeah,
which I guess is a positive and a negative. I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause you feel like you didn't watch much.
the whole movie. Yeah.
But you know, I really can't think of anything that I disliked.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of hard for me to find anything either, except for the one thing that I keep bringing up, and it's the fact that in the original Lord of the Rings movies, Gandalf uses little to no magic at all. And in the Hobbit movies, he's throwing magic left and right, which Josh explained that it's like a thing around men, but you'd think Ian McKellen would be
he loves
firing it off all the time.
He loves showing magic to men.
Yeah, he loves showing them magic. But I mean, like, the casting in this movie, like in all the Hobbit movies, is amazing, because you got Ian McKellen back as Gandalf, which is great. I mean, Hugo Weaving as Elrond shows up a few times, and he's scary as hell.
Saruman.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Christopher Lee. But Bilbo Baggins.
Martin Freeman.
Could not have picked anyone better to play Bilbo.
Yeah. I mean, when I would read the books as like a kid, I had no idea who Martin Freeman was, but like this is the guy I saw in my head reading the books.
Yeah.
It's like he just jumped out of my head onto the screen, and he's Bilbo. Even when I see him in other things, like on Saturday Night Live, it's just Bilbo.
Yeah, Bilbo's on TV. Yeah. So for those of you who haven't seen the movie starts obviously right where the last one left off. Smaug is wrecking everything in Lake Town.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Spitting hot fire on everyone. People are dying. There was one scene of an old woman hiding, which we all got a good laugh out of.
She died. She probably
I was
died.
hoping that it would have showed her like hiding, and then she would have got burned and turned into a skeleton.
Yeah, I'm assuming she just got fried.
Yeah, Kentucky Fried. But and then Bard, the bowman, manages to kill Smaug, and then that sets
spoilers,
off.
By the way, guys.
Well, I mean, obviously, spoiler alert. I mean, come on, guys. But
read a book.
And then after that, it's like the dwarves. Well, because Thorin and I don't remember all of them, but the other dwarves and Bilbo that were with him
12
were like looking through Erebor for the Arkenstone?
Arkenstone, yeah,
the King's Jewel.
Like that.
And throughout the whole movie, Thorin was getting like corrupted by it and stuff. But
yeah, Thorin was like super crazy.
Yeah, he was going nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I read the book, but I don't remember if he went that crazy in the book. It's years since I've read it, but I remember he went a little bit, you know, it corrupted him a tiny bit, but I don't remember if it was
in this movie, it wasn't, I don't think it was really super severe in this one, because like, he just got like a little short with people. He wasn't making like freaky demon face like Bilbo did.
No, but I mean, he was threatening to kill people and stuff.
That's true. He did threaten to kill.
I'm not saying it was done poorly. I thought it was done well. I was just trying to recall if it was that extreme.
Right. Yeah.
In the book, I enjoyed it.
It's been a long time since I've read it. Also, but seeing the series finished, I might go back and read it again.
Yeah. I think they have like comics of it too, and so I might go pick up a few different versions of it.
And then of course there's like because Peter Jackson and New Line and Warner Brothers decided to make this into 3 movies, they obviously had to add some stuff to fill out a 3rd movie, which they took stuff from the appendices and they did the Battle of the 5 Armies, where the movie gets the name, and that was fantastic. It went for so long, but
it was a battle.
Awesome.
I don't know if it was quite as epic as the battle in Return of the King.
The battle in front of the Black Gate?
Like or the one, you know, the one before the Black Gate. The real big one that took up the majority of the movie, Gondor.
Yeah, the Battle of Minas Tirith?
Yeah. I don't know if it was as good as that one, but in terms of all 6 now movies, it was probably the 2nd best.
Yeah,
to that one.
Yeah, I'd say it probably goes like, I'd say maybe any battle scene in Return of the King.
Yeah.
And then
this
Battle of the 5 Armies, and then like Helm's Deep.
Yeah, Helm's Deep, and then there's really
not
one
many
or 2
other
tiny ones after that.
But yeah, it was really good, and I loved all of it.
I did too. But I've sort of had that with all the Hobbits. I haven't really seen the criticisms in them. I've enjoyed them for what they were.
Because I mean, even if there's like little things and like people point out plot holes or whatever, I kind of ignore them because Lord of the Rings is so good.
Yeah,
the good vastly outweighs the bad.
Yeah, I mean, I was just glad to be able to be back in that world
for hashtag one last time.
Yeah, for a little bit more. You know, he gave us 3 movies. It gave me a little bit more time to cling on to the world that I love so much.
Yeah.
A lot of the added stuff I actually enjoyed. I know a lot of people hate it. Like, a lot of people hated the dwarf-elf romance. That's actually one of the parts of the movie that I enjoyed. Mm-hmm. It was a little much in this one. I liked it, I think, a little more when they were establishing it in the 2nd one.
Right.
But I still enjoyed it in the new one.
Let's take a look at a clip. That was not the right clip.
There's no clip, you liar!
What was your favorite part of the movie? I'll tell you my favorite part. It was a little character called Thrain, I believe is what his name was.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Homeboy comes rolling up on a pig, okay? A battle war pig. He's got a huge ass hammer, a rad Scottish accent, and he gives no whatsoever. Absolutely none. And he's my favorite character. I told you while we were watching the movie, I'm like, I'm seriously in love with this character. He's the coolest guy ever. Because him, Bomber, everyone else.
It's just, you would.
He's the coolest!
Oh, yeah.
He's my favorite dwarf. Screw Thorin and everyone else. That dude was the coolest. Yeah. But that was my favorite part. It was amazing. And of course, like, Gandalf and Bilbo.
Yeah.
Ooh, the fight with Azog at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
Good. That was real good. I liked that.
because like you think he's dead and he's not. He's not dead. He's like surprise.
That fight was real cool. Any part with Azog, always cool.
Yeah.
I really liked just like I mentioned earlier, but just Martin Freeman in general.
Yeah.
Just Bilbo in general.
Which kind of sucks because he didn't really seem like he was in it that much.
Yeah, there wasn't really a lot for him to do.
Yeah.
Gandalf, always love Gandalf, my favorite Lord of the Rings character. So Gandalf and Bilbo are my two. So could be why I like the Hobbit movies as much.
Pretty much like all the Hobbits are like really good characters.
Yeah. I liked all of Tamriel's parts. Tamriel's always super badass. Tamriel. I don't know.
Tamriel, I think is somebody else. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But Tauriel is badass.
Yeah, however they pronounce it, she's badass.
Yeah, and she got put through the ringer in this movie.
A little bit.
She got her.
Yeah.
She got her ass kicked a little bit. She got her. Spoiler alert, she got her heart broken.
Wide open.
So hard.
You're not gonna say how, but
least favorite part was how much of like a overpowered badass they make Legolas.
Yeah.
Every time.
Okay.
And once he showed up, I was like, well, this is gonna do some real crazy shit now.
I'm not say looking forward to it was a step down from how it was
from like the spiders scene,
like when he's standing on dwarfs' heads while they're in barrels.
Yeah, but I mean that was cool.
Like this time it was actually like just sort of
he knocked down a whole like scout outpost and made a bridge out of it.
But it was kind of
Let's take a look at a clip. Just kidding. Anyways, go for it.
It was kind of cool though.
I mean, it was cool, but still, I'm like, why does he do all this?
Yeah,
Bilbo should do it.
I felt like in the second one when he was doing that stuff, I was more so face palming, and in this one, like, maybe it was just because I was expecting it. I didn't find it, I hated it as much.
I don't know. It just, to me, I'm just like, oh, come on.
There were a couple
so
parts.
many times. Do we not know that Legolas is powerful yet?
Yeah, right.
Like, once I would have loved, like, a dwarf to do that. Like, in like, the original movies, if freaking Gimli was the one that took that elephant down, that would have been amazing. Oh, man.
Oh man. Yeah, it was a little overpowered.
I mean, I'll overlook it, but still, like, just to me, it was a little groan-worthy.
I think the only part that I recall not liking was the nudge, nudge, wink, wink reference they make to Aragorn.
Yeah. That was... I mean, if you guys go see the movie, you'll know what we're talking about. They gently sprinkled that in.
Yeah, he might as well have smiled and winked at the camera.
Aragorn's a person! Yeah.
Remember those movies?
Yeah, I remember those other movies.
Those other ones that you love?
That you probably like better.
Those guys exist.
Remember that guy with the sword? Yeah, he was sure cool.
Remember, he was real awesome.
If you want to know what other people thought of the movie, on Rotten Tomatoes right now, it currently has a 61%, which I think is the biggest load of bullcrap in the world.
Yeah, that's... I think it should have at least gotten like...
an 8.5 or a 9.
Yeah, what would the Rotten Tomatoes equivalent, like 80, 90%?
Oh,
on that?
IMDb gave it a 8.1 out of 10.
It's better than a 60, but...
Yeah.
I think...
let me look and see what Rotten Tomatoes, like, the audience gave it.
Yeah, I would give it... I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I would too. I was telling you when we saw the movie, I think this was probably the most fun I had at the movies this year, except for maybe like Gone Girl, because it wasn't fun, but I loved seeing that movie because we were having so much fun seeing it.
Gone Girl was good.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Gone Girl was a different kind of fun.
Well, yeah.
Gone Girl was like
creepy.
My mind constantly being blown.
Yeah.
Fun. This was more just like cool stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. So the critic score for Hobbit: Battle of the Five Armies for Rotten Tomatoes is 61%, and the user score, which I personally think is better and I agree with more, is an 83.
Yeah.
Which that's roughly my ballpark.
I'd give it a little higher,
higher,
but I could see how some people would not.
I mean, I mean, Return of the King is like the best one out of all of them, and that one's like so high up on a pedestal and so amazing. But like, I mean, they're all good. Yeah. All the Lord of the Rings movies are good.
Yeah, they're all great.
Yeah. And I'm kind of sad that we're probably not going to get another one, and this was it.
Yeah, it's definitely Peter Jackson's last one.
Yeah, it was a great way to end it and wrap everything together, because like the very last scene was the very beginning of the Fellowship. Yeah, and it was really amazing.
It was really good. I know Ian McKellen said he'd play Gandalf again, but he's like 1,000, so I don't know.
I know, but he'll never die.
If it's gonna happen.
We'll get Robo McKellen to play Gandalf.
It'll be a Tupac hologram.
Yeah, that'd be great. Guys, if you liked The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies, like we did, go see it again. Matt's probably gonna see it again. I might see it another time because it was great. I'm definitely buying all of them when they come out, or when the last one comes out.
That extended edition on lock.
Take that, slap it down, put that in your Blu-ray player, watch it. Ooh, such a good movie. But guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Click like or subscribe. Buttons are gonna be on Matt's face, so click them because we need to cover this up. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, the #1 thing to get through life is to always...
You have but one question to answer. How shall this day end?